Good morning. Welcome, Bookie Monsters. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Bookie Monsters. My name is PK, and it is Friday, December 8th. And that means we're looking at the new releases this week, sort of a catch-all. And I'm thinking we'll look mostly at mysteries and cozy mysteries, leftover that we did not get to. Quick announcements. No sprints tonight, but I will be doing sprints tomorrow afternoon as usual at 1 p.m. Mountain Time, 3 p.m. Eastern. And that goes for 5 hours. Bring your own book, work on a project, be productive, or just close your eyes and listen to the nice ambiance. Whatever it is you want to do, that is time carved out for you tomorrow afternoon. Hope you're having a good Friday. TGIF. I'm very happy to be here. I finished last night on sprints my historical mystery I was reading. That is A Deadly Affair by Carla Simpson. And first of 7 in that historical mystery. I liked it a lot. I gave it 4 stars. And I will continue to read that series, probably one a month or every other month, however that falls. And I'm glad I finally got to it. Let's jump in and see what else might get our attention to read. Let me close things down as we go along here. All right, some of these we did not get to. Manner of Death by Robin Cook. Is he still around? That is amazing. Fan favorites Jack and Laurie are inadvertently drawn into a dangerous vortex of a series of homicides that have been cleverly staged as suicides. Dr. Jack Stapleton's near-death confrontation with the medical serial killer. His wife, NYC Chief Medical Examiner Laurie Montgomery, is carrying the load both at work and at home. When Laurie insists that Dr. Ryan Sullivan, an underperforming senior pathology resident who is spending his required month at the medical examiner's office but who truly detests doing forensic autopsies, assists her on a suicide autopsy in hopes of stimulating his interest in the field, the last thing she expects is to be unwittingly drawn into a major conspiracy that puts her own life in jeopardy. Desperate to avoid performing as many forensic autopsies are performed, Dr. Ryan Sullivan offers to participate in a research project on a series of suicides put together by one of the medical legal investigators. These suicides, like the case Ryan analyzes with Laurie, hint at something bothersome, questions about their manner of death. Although the project was more of a ruse than a serious study, Ryan surprises himself by immediately uncovering unexpected shared commonalities. Most astonishing of all, Ryan's inquiries eventually put him and Laurie at risk by leading to a nefarious cancer diagnostic company that promotes the very latest groundbreaking cancer screening technology in a shockingly self-serving and fraudulent fashion. Manner of Death by Robin Cook. Good for him. Did that one. We did not do this one. S.J. Rosen is a big name in mystery. This is The Mayors of New York, and this is another combined Lydia Chin and Bill Smith. Find themselves thrust into the mystery behind the disappearance of a teenage son of the mayor of New York. In January, New York City inaugurates its first female mayor. In April, her son disappears. Called in by the mayor's chief aide, a former girlfriend of private investigator Bill Smith's, to find the missing 15-year-old, Bill and his partner Lydia Chin are told the boy has run away. Neither the press nor the NYPD know that he's missing, and the mayor wants him back before a headstrong child turns into a political catastrophe. But as Bill and Lydia investigate, they turn up more questions than answers. Why did the boy leave? Who else is searching for him, and why? What is his twin sister hiding? Then a teen is found dead and another is hit by gunfire. Are these tragedies related to each other and to the mayor's missing son? In a desperate attempt to find the answer to the boy's disappearance before it's too late, Bill and Lydia turn to the only contacts they think will be able to help, the neighborhood leaders who are the real mayors of New York. No coffee. Oh, happy Friday, Mary. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Let's get rid of that banner while I'm here. Daughter of Ashes by Ilaria Tutti. Set in the idyllic mountains of northern Italy, the latest volume in Ilaria Tutti's gripping series is a tour de force, a poignant and irresistible story about the relentless pull of the past on the present. Superintendent Teresa Battaglia, a trailblazing criminal detective on the Italian police force, is on sick leave, recovering from her recent brush with death in pursuit of a killer. But none of her colleagues, not even her partner, know that her Alzheimer's is getting worse, and that Teresa is unsure that she will ever return to work. Teresa's plan for retirement are shelved, however, when she is urgently summoned to meet with menacing serial killer Giacomo Mainardi. Refusing to speak with anyone but Teresa, whose investigative work 27 years prior landed him in maximum security prison, Mainardi has disconcerting news. Someone is after him, and only Teresa holds the key to keeping everyone, including herself, safe. To solve the case, Teresa must come face to face with a history she thought she'd buried, back to when Giacomo first began to kill, and Teresa, newly pregnant and married to an abusive man, did everything she could to catch him. Sounds kind of dark. Lost Hours by Paige Shelton. Fifth in an Alaska Wild series. A year after arriving in Benedict, Beth Rivers is feeling very at home in Alaska, even as outsiders are starting to return to enjoy the brief summer perfection. Beth feels like she's finally let go of most of her demons. She's even found her father, Eddie Rivers, or rather, he found her, and she's trying to find the middle ground between her anger and forgiveness. One sunny July day, Beth boards a tourist ship to see the glaciers, the main reason visitors venture to the area, and something Beth hasn't attempted until now. But when the captain has to navigate to an island, a bloodied woman is found standing on the shore waving for help. When she's brought aboard, she claims she was kidnapped from her home in Juneau 3 days earlier, and that a bear on the island killed her captor. She, however, is unharmed. The woman, Sadie, finds a sympathetic ear in Beth. She tells her that she's been in Juneau under witness protection and that the Juneau police don't like her. When another kidnapping occurs, Beth and Police Chief Brill can't help but think the two cases are interwoven, though the clues to solving them will be harder to unravel. Lost Hours by Paige Shelton. We did that one. The Other Mothers. I think we did that one too. Yes, we did. I think we did that one too. Victoria Thompson. I don't think we did hers. City of Betrayal. Elizabeth Bates' latest con might change the course of history in an all-new blah blah blah. A year has passed since Elizabeth Bates ran her last con. Life has been simpler, although not nearly as exciting, but she has thrown herself into working to get the 19th Amendment ratified by 36 states to become the law of the land. Since every other southern state has already rejected the amendment, it seems unlikely Tennessee will be an exception. But it's their only hope, so the suffragists descend on Tennessee for the final battle. Elizabeth's ability to interact with difficult men and to persuasively explain all the advantages of allowing women to vote, all skills she perfected as a grifter, has made her a valuable member of the team. She would never have expected the lengths to which some would go to keep the vote out of women's hands. She'll need to devise the perfect con, or the suffragists' life work could all be for nothing. I have several books in this series. I have not read them. All right. Sorry, got something in my eye. Okay. What time is it? I think we'll go over here, actually. Yeah. Yeah. We'll go over here. Okay. And we are kind of running out of time, and there's a lot here, so I think we will just kind of look at covers. We ended on A Gentleman in Challenging Circumstances by Grace Burrows, a series I definitely like and enjoy. Death by Demo by Callie Carpenter, first in the home renovation series. As a cat. Mayhem and Circulation by Leah Dobrinska, second in the Larkspur Library series. Looks kind of cute. Should we take a look? "292 pages." Librarian Greta Plank is hard at work planning and preparing in Larkspur's Fall Festival and Regional Tourism Showcase, which, if successful, will be a boon to the local economy, but disaster strikes and chances of a positive review look slimmer than a periodical spine when a series of pranks escalates and one of Larkspur's own is found dead the same day the reporter is set to arrive. Desperate to defend her town's character and get to the bottom of the circulating mayhem, Greta begins indexing suspects. Could the crimes be an outside job undertaken by someone intent on harming the town's reputation? Or is someone closer to home trying to ruin Larkspur from the inside? Or maybe they just had an issue with that person, therefore that person needed to be killed. Has nothing to do with the town. The final chapter by Nadine Doolittle, St. Ives number 10. A very simple cover. Peppermint Perjury by Courtney Flagg, third in the Seasonal Sweet series. Only 54 pages. Look at the cover, moving on. Masters of Hex by Lily Harper Hart. Supernatural Speakeasy number 13. Murder of an Amish Bridegroom by Patricia Johns, first in new series. Lots of Amish stuff out there. I don't know why. Merry Christmas Murder by Leslie Langtree, number 29 in the Mary Wrath mystery. That is a very busy cover. And only 81 pages. The Rougarou Rigmarole by Amanda M. Lee, 14th in the Charlie Rhodes series. Whispers in the Wisteria by Dale Meyer. This is Lovely Lethal Gardens, number 23. Each of his books is a flower or plant. Katrina McPherson has a new one. Hopscotch by, as I say, Katrina McPherson. 6th in the Last Ditch mystery series. Lexi Campbell is long overdue a trip to Scotland to see her parents, and an unexpected death in the extended last-ditch motel family makes Christmas in a bungalow in Dundee with 9 others seem almost irresistible. But when Lexi and the last-ditch crew hop across the Atlantic, there's a change of plan, and they're whisked off to Mistletoe Hall in the pretty village of Yule, where the surprises continue. The news that a man disappeared from the crumbling pile 60 years ago, along with an unsettling discovery in the bricked-up basement, means that Todd, Kathy, and Lexi, Trinity for Trouble, must solve another murder. She's a nice lady. I met her many, many, many years ago. Christmas Cakes and Crooks by Karen McSpade. The Greek Island Gig by Cal Smog. Cozy Beatles number 6. Holy moly. I knew of 2. A secret adventure in the Greek islands. The Beatles, John, Paul, George, and Ringo, find a bevy of dangerous risks on their 1967 summer holiday, revealing legendary Greek antiques and a smuggling operation spanning the Aegean. Helen Spencer must sort out who is trustworthy and who means harm before evil befalls the world's most beloved band. Can she figure out the con and sail away with the Beatles, with the police in hot pursuit? There's just one more problem: a mysterious island and the siren's musical call luring in the boys with danger lurking at every turn. Huh. Interesting. Is this part of the series that I am familiar with, or is it a new? And they're all Kindle Unlimited. I think I knew the first one, but they just cranking those out. Haunted Waters by Jenna St. James and Stephanie D'Amour, second in the Enchanted Waters series. Silenced in Little Leaf Creek, number 21 by Cindy Bell in the Little Leaf Creek series. We are just looking at the covers. There's so many, we're kind of running out of time for the week, so we're just kind of looking at covers and jumping in where it looks interesting at this point. Murder by Eggnog by Karen Kaufman, Kelsey Butler, number 2. Frozen Dough by D.B. McNichol, Holiday Corner, number 5. Same series, Poisoned Pudding, number 6. And Yuletide Murder. Oh, there's number 4. Oh, they're by different authors too. So Poisoned Pudding is by Sharon Michaels, and the 4th one is by Eliana Munoz Renfro. Interesting. Gather the Anarchists by Tilly Wallace. Grace Designs, number 3. That's a very pretty cover. Edward, the Prince of Wales, is about to step foot on Kiwi soil, and Grace is frantically finishing gowns for her wealthy clients to wear at the balls thrown in his honor. But then a horrible accident and a dying man's last moments draws her into a conspiracy to harm the prince. As Grace follows the strands of a last memory, she discovers there is a patchwork of conspirators, all with grudges against England and the royal family. This plot has unraveled larger than her group of friends, and if she's going to hem in the anarchists and save the prince, she needs help. There's only one person she can turn to: Detective Archer. Can Grace discard her differences to confide in the policemen with their common goal of saving the prince, or will there be an explosive end to the royal visits? Got very pretty covers. Set in 1920 New Zealand. Very interesting. See, that's why we look at all of these. You never know what's out there. A Watery Wipeout by Constance Barker and Savannah Mills, 6th in the Witches of Archer Hollow series. Magic Mistletoe by Annabelle Chase, 18th in the Starry Hollow Witches series. Murder on the Menu by Alex Coombs. That's kind of an interesting cover. I was lucky enough to cruise around the Greek Isles and was on the small boat. There were only 18 of us. Oh, yeah. Dang it. Oh, that'd be cool. I love the Beatles. They're my favorite. Sorry, coffee's required. Fairy Tales, Fruitcake, and Murder by Leanne Leeds, 4th in the Silver Circle series. The cover isn't here, but Death at Tower Bridge, London, number 3 by Rachel McLean. The Holidays Can Be Murder by Addison Moore, 4th in the Brambleberry Bay Murder Club. And a puppy as a teddy bear. Tinsel and Trickery. It's historical. It's in between books. It's 5.5 in the Penrose and Pike series by Rose Pascoe. I think that one's also set in either New Zealand or Australia. Curtains on a Christmas Carol by Luke Swanson. Been released today. Dire Straits by Rosie Fenwickle. That is a fun name. Euphemia Sage #5. Death Pulls the Strings by Ellie Hartford. Alchemical Tales #6. L. Hartford. Closed Casket by Deanie Ray, 4th in the Piper Harris series. Wedding Cake and a Murder by Kathleen Suzette. Rainy Day #18. That is a very pretty cover. Coming out tomorrow, no cover here, Drowning in Diapers. It's a novella that's 10.5 in the Maternal Instinct series. And then on Sunday, How to Stroke Your Stray by Melissa Banzak. June Nash #4. And A Christmas to Die For by Beth Byers and Anne Warren. 2nd in their series. Ugh, we made it. Ahead of the bells. So, what do you have going on this weekend? Mary, do you have a show? Good job, we made it. Well, that's only because we skipped through a whole bunch just looking at covers. Sometimes you got to do it just so you can see everything. I don't have any plans this weekend other than the sprints. No show this weekend, thank goodness. About showed out. You had them wham bam, thank you ma'am, every weekend there for a while, it seemed like. I have to take Keo to the vet today. I needed to renew his thyroid medicine, but they wanted to do a blood draw, so I had to work that into the day. Look at that, there's the bell. No, we don't do a party. We're just too small. We are even short one person. We are seven of us who work there. So we do Steve and I both give gifts to everybody, and that's right. Bella did okay. It was the annual checkup, but everything's good. So no, we don't really do a party. We just keep plugging along with our fixing. We've got a lot of broken springs to get to today. We had some commercial emergencies this week in garage door land, so it kind of bumped some jobs to today. That's about it. I'm going to continue reading The Invisible Library by Genevieve Cogman. I'm about 50 or 60% in that one. And I have Iron Wing. I just got that by Rebecca Yarros. Both of those are library books, so those kind of have to jump the queue. No, our service manager left without notice last Thursday. So I'm back to doing that job. Last Thursday was not a great day. We still have our salesperson, but no service manager. So it's just the state of the world these days. I appreciate you guys coming here. I hope you're reading good books. Yeah. So I think he did not want to. He was taking frequent, pretty much hourly breaks to smoke, and we asked him not to do it on our premises. And I think that was the nail in the coffin on some things. But he decided not to let us know about it and just kind of didn't show up. So that's people. But we just keep going. We keep going. But I hope you guys are, again, let me know what you're reading in the comments. I'd love to see that. Or if you're looking forward to any new releases this month. I know there's a big one in Fantasyland at the end of December, the next in the Divine Rivals series. So, what else are you looking forward to? I'm always on the lookout. All the things that causes. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Oh, thank you, Mary. I appreciate you so much. So, you guys, I hope you are reading good things. I hope you have a good Friday. I hope you're as glad as I am that it's Friday and that you're having a good weekend. And I do hope to see you tomorrow at our sprints, 1 o'clock Mountain Time, 3 p.m. Eastern. Again, it's going for 5 hours. And in the meantime, have a very good day. Stay warm, stay safe. And as the banner says, don't be a bookworm, be a bookie monster. Nom, nom, nom. God bless.